you doing, sweetie? I gotta make you a mod. How do I do that in here? Dang it. Hey, man. I've got to figure out. Hey, Faye. Thank you. I'm good. Zay is speaking to you, Zay. Are you still in here? Or did he jump out? He don't. Hey. How you guys doing? This this laptop is acting really weird. Auntie, what did you do today? Um, slept because I had no Wi-Fi up until about 1 o'clock or so today. I had no cable, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. I was pissed. I'm getting ready to get rid of all that mess. I'm about sick of Xfinity. It was out sometime in the middle of the night. I don't know when it shut down. But I was watching The Handmaid's Tale and it shut down. I was, oh my God. Phone wouldn't work. Cellular wouldn't work. Nothing worked. But I just got through looking at our video again. Our new Three Eras video. Good. I started a new show on Netflix called Insatiable. It's really funny. It's a drama comedy. Oh, cool. Exactly. I'm like, Xfinity, come on, get it together. Our video's fire, isn't it? I was trying to get that very first clip. I wish there was a few seconds before it would start, because then I could clip it and make that our intro for all of our videos. That would be so fire. It's called Three Eras. The number three, Eras. Eras. I can send you the link. You want me to send you the videos, eh? Let me send you the video. Okay, check your text messages. Oh yeah, I've seen Squid Games. I certainly have. I love Squid Games. You got to check out The Handmaid's Tale thing. It would trip you out for real. Ooh, got more smoke. I gotta bake some chocolate chip cookies tonight with that sea salt on top. If you know, you know. Yes. Oh God. Sea salt on cookies. I've come to think of it. Ooh. Cookies. Cookies. Oatmeal raisin. You subscribe. Thank you, Zay. I love Squid Game. Wait, I love I love Squid Game, and I am rewatching over with my dad. I watched it in Korean, so I understand some of the dynamics that can't be translated. Okay, cool. got a new subscriber. Faye, would you kindly go subscribe to Z-Man's channel? He could use some new subscribers too. I appreciate it. Because his other channel, he lost it. Couldn't get back into it. So he had to start up a new one. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about the new channel. I'm really excited. And then from now on, we can just do them right here on StreamYard instead of the iPad. I already am, but I'll go to another account and sub to. You've already subbed to this one? This one's brand new. Z-Man 2.0. He can't even get into that other account. That's why he started this one. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. And the shit we gonna talk. That's all I can say is the stuff we gonna talk about. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Yes, yes. It's gotten like 19 views so far. But I shared it on my community post, and I think Jess did too. So if you share it on your community post, more of your people will look at it too. But I'm going to share it like crazy. Oh my God, for real. For real. And we can record anytime we want. We don't have to wait till, to get together and be in the same room. We can just, man, right here on StreamYard, just pull you up and talk that ish. Hi, Pool Water. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, I wonder if, oh, I think I can, let me see if I can pull up the link. Let me see. Copy link. But I can't. Say, can you share the link to our video in the chat? Can you do that? Because I can't do it from StreamYard. It's good to see you, stranger. My nose is all blocked up. Cool. We gotta push that bad boy. Gotta push, push, push that bad boy. Push, push, push that bad boy. I ought to go get my food. Hungry. I haven't finished my dinner. Jerry made me a ribeye. And I can't just sit down and eat the whole thing in one sitting. What you been up to, Pool Water? Oh, it's up to 21 views. Yay! That's half the battle. There we go. Ooh, can it? I don't know. Can that be clicked on? Xavion, see if you can click on that link if you're in here. The link that they put up in the chat. It's not highlighted for some reason. Oh my goodness. Here we go with this clogged nose. But I got it right here. Yeah, that's us. I gotta get this off. There we go. If I could have started this a few seconds earlier to see our new video on our new channel, press this link. Yes. Because it just starts right into the intro. And if we had just a few seconds to, give it time to run so I could screenshot it at least and make a clip out of it. It's tricky, but it can be done. I think I did do it, come to think of it. Each generation leaves its mark. Together, we're weaving a tapestry of different perspectives.
From disco to 90s R&B and TikTok dance.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. I might be able to do this after all. Hey, now. Come on, crop. Gotta crop it. I had to get the, oh, goodness. They're gonna have to just deal with the little X in the upper right hand corner. Here we go. Here's our intro. Dun, 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 dun. Save it. Okay, raise it all the way up. Yep, I'm gonna post this in. I'm gonna post this in our library. Because I'm in the account right now. Cross your fingers. Each generation leaves its mark. Together, we're weaving a tapestry of different perspectives. Have
From
you
disco to 90s
gotten
R&B
your
and
moolah?
TikTok dances.
Girl, please. Brookie ain't paid
one
me.
trend, one live at a time.
Nuh-uh. Oh, I gotta do this over. Girl, please. Brokey don't pay that. Brokey don't play that. No, I ain't lying. Unless I got it and I just didn't see it. I would need to look into my Zelle. Let me check. Let's play the song from Jeopardy. Uh-uh. Not a word. Try Face ID. Oh, stop it. make this a blip. Enter passcode. How come it's not? You know what? I'm about to throw this. Hold on. Now it's not recognizing my face. Come on. Ah, what is my password? I can't even get into my bank. One thing or another. Always one thing or another. Hold up, I'll be right back. Let me go get my password. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Okay. Let me try it this way. Oh, God, come on. Show it. Oh, into the code we sent here. I gotta make a new password. Good Lord. I don't know why it doesn't recognize my face anymore. That's weird. I'm gonna write it down right now. Okay. Drum roll. Okay, how do I look? Zell activity. Okay. Good Lord, really? Okay. Activity. Here we go. Nope. Nothing received. Sent, sent. Got a whole lot of sense. Hey, boogie woogie 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 woogie. What's up, girl? Nope. Ain't received a dime. Play the Brokey song. Oh, if I did, sweetheart, I didn't. I haven't checked my email. Did you send one today? I gotta check. My everything's been down. It's been a mess. No Wi-Fi, no cable, no nothing. It's been one hot mess. Nope. Nothing. 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 Brokey. Brokey dokey. Artichokey. Always smoky, but ain't no money. Auntie, I sent you an email a couple of days ago. Okay. I'm bad about checking emails, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Get back here. Okay. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. It wasn't yesterday. Okay. Still looking, hun. I got a whole bunch of them. Was it sent to the Hotmail account, Boogie? Or was it the Gmail account? I don't see anything as far back as Saturday. Let me check my junk mail. April 6th at the Hotmail. Today's the 9th, so that would have been Sunday. Wait, today is Wednesday, the 9th. Yesterday was Tuesday the 8th, Monday the 7th, Sunday the 6th. Okay, so it would have been Sunday. Sunday. There it is. I found it. It was in my junk mail. Okay, I'm going to move it into my regular mail today. It's loading. But I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. It's 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 loading. Man. I'm gonna give it time to load. I got it. I've just got it. Yeah, it went into my junk mail. I know. I'm fighting Hotmail. Ain't no junk. But it look, it's still loading. It's not doing anything. It's just spooling. Man. I'm gonna send it to my Gmail. I can't even do that. It's still spooling. Boogie, can you do me a favor? Yeah, could you send it to my Gmail account? I'll put it in the chat. Well, maybe not. uh, I don't want to put my email in the chat. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay, Boogie. Here we go. There you go. I'm sure I'll get it there. That way, one monkey don't stop no show. Especially Hotmail. They ain't the only click in town. We need to talk about that Diddy video. Which one? You heard any new juicy celebrity tea? Oh yeah, the latest one was that dude that was that had sued Diddy for $100 million and won, and he won because Diddy didn't show up to court. And apparently this dude invested like 150 grand into Bad Boy Records at its inception. And he wanted his share of the money. The one you did recently with my sorority sister, I was in a chokehold. With your sorority sister. Yes, definitely. The one you did recently with your sorority sister. You talking about the white chick? I like her. Uh. Her channel name is The Surprise Witness. I like her. I really like her. I haven't had anything on TV today that just except for The Handmaid's Tale. I had to finish watching that. But I can turn this on and see what they talking about. I'll always be tapped into what's happening. Tap into what's happening. YouTube. Ooh, I gotta finish my taxes. Dang. Can't stand it. Yeah, if I was that dude, I'd be beyond upset. I would be beyond upset. I think I'd have to reach out and touch someone, if you know what I mean. And he's sitting in jail right now. Still. Run, run me my money. Telling you. I'd have to reach out and touch me a ninja. If I don't touch him, something else would. Something goes much faster than me. As the new season of Hannah. Yes, that's what I was watching when my cable, my Wi-Fi went out. But I watched all 3 episodes today, this afternoon. Could you remind me what it's about? That also is something to talk about. Exactly. Yes, we can definitely talk about that. It's about a what do they call it? A totalitarian society or something like that, where it's very conceivable that this could happen today, in today's atmosphere. You know, the way the world is running right now. It's true. So, The Handmaid's Tale is basically about uh, this group that take over America pretty much. They rebel on America. They They kidnap the women of ill repute. I guess you would say, the ones that have maybe slept around or unmarried and had children. And it's a thing about there's a religious aspect to it all, but they're running this new country called Gilead, and the job of a handmaid is to bear children. Because the other thing about this whole show is that there has been a decline in uh, childbirth. Okay, women are not able to get pregnant very very easy all over the world. So for a woman to get pregnant, it's a big deal. So they gather up all the what they would consider the whores. Two things. One, sent you 2 emails. Let me know if you got them in Gmail account. Can we talk about that Diddy video you posted? Yes. I had to send to my friend. I'm crushed. Is that really true? Yes. Let me look and see if I got the email. There it is. There it is, boo. So yes, I got the email. The Jezebels. Yes, the Jezebels. Absolutely. Okay, Boogie. Absolutely. I will definitely be hooking up with you very soon. Yes, I got it. I got it. Thank you so much. So, first we'll talk about the Diddy thing. Okay. Diddy apparently has gone above and beyond to keep this guy in jail. Because as long as he's in jail, this guy can't come after him for the money. And he's gone to the point where he's actually paid off judges, he's paid off policemen, he's paid off the prosecution over there in Detroit, Michigan. It's and then there's these legal affidavits signed and notarized by 3 different people attesting to the fact that they worked for Diddy and he threatened their families' lives if they didn't do what he told them to do. Kim is my sorority sister. She knows better than I never heard of this. Yet I trust what she says. Did you get to watch the video? I'm sure you watched the video. Did you see her face? And you live in Detroit? Oh my God. So okay, Kim is who? Is that the chick that was in the video or? Okay, your sorority sister is the white chick that was reporting this? Okay. So you talking about the white girl with the little ears on top of her head? That's your sorority sister? Because they showed another one. Kim was the prosecutor. Ooh, that's your sorority sister? Because she was named. You seen the video. She was named. They had her picture and everything. I trust that girl that reported this. She's really good. Ain't that something? But you see how Diddy do? Diddy foul. And I could see that happening because when you start threatening people's families, You ain't no telling what you'll do. Exactly. Ain't no telling what you will do to protect your family. If that means compromising your career to save your family, absolutely. Yep, what else you want me to do? You want to kill you? I'm sorry. Sorry, YouTube. Roblox. Oh my God. But somebody like that, that's got a reputation for doing what he does, no one is talking about this crazy. Exactly. Detroit police was known for shadiness back in the day. I don't know of too many police departments that ain't shady, truth be told about it. But that's the crazy part about this. Nobody is talking about this. Nobody. Except the old girl that came out on her channel. And I said, oh no, we got to get the word out on this. Because who is capable from being in jail? Who is capable of creating these fictitious documents, if they're fictitious, coming from other pieces of the law? Where does she get the info from? I don't know. From what I understand, what she does is she looks on the dockets. These are court documents. Yes. They're court documents. And she goes on these court dockets to see what the latest news is. And she saw a name on there. From what I remember her saying in the video, there was a name in there that looked familiar to her. So she looked at the documents, and she was like, these are confessions. Kim is a no-joke lady. She don't play. I'm having a hard time with this. I'm like, Kim? But you know what? Think about it, Diddy is very, very powerful. Very powerful. And a lot of what he does is in plain sight. It's not so unconceivable. And when you threaten somebody's family, you talking about your kids, your mama, your daddy, husband, whatever. He got a lot of money and a lot of power. Absolutely. He's got too much power. Look up Kim's background. She put the big dogs in jail, but when she was a judge, I didn't know much. It is. And she used to be a judge too? Wow. You seen them other judges that allegedly took bribes? Other ones. Other ones like that. Yep, there's a lot of dirt out there. A lot of dirt. And a lot of the dirt is unavoidable. But see, his stuff is blowing up in his face left and right. Thank you. I wanted to get that out because I was saying the same thing. Nobody's talking about this. What is up with that? Everybody's talking about Angie Stone. Yes, Angie Stone. It looks weird. But you gonna tell me that all them people climbed in that van knowing that it was gonna get hit by an 18-wheeler after it's gonna get flipped several times first? No, that'll be a no for me. Thank you. I pass. That's okay. I don't need the money that well. Because who's to say you don't die in an accident? The real proven stuff. Exactly. I know what we do know. She dead. That part we do know. How she died is a mystery. But we do know that that record company ripped her off. We know that. Okay? And we do know that whenever a person of color in the music industry speaks their truth about how they get screwed over in the industry, they somehow or another end up gone. Look at Michael. And then there's, of course, always somebody to take the fall, too. In Michael's case, that doctor, he took the fall. Because it was all about the Benjamins for him, too. You know, I'd take me $150,000 a month from Michael Jackson just to sit and babysit him while he sleeps. And I'll give him this little white stuff in the container, in the vial or whatever. And it backfired. Okay, so Michael, that's explainable. They were able to explain that away. Then there's Prince. Prince is one of the most health related people ever in the industry. This man didn't take drugs. This man was a health fanatic. He was a health nut. He ate healthy. It was all about the music. But they gonna sit up here and say he was on opiates. And they found him in an elevator, which happened to be something he had referred to in a previous song about being in an elevator. So it's the weird stuff that goes on. I ain't gonna attest to that. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. But this story that they're spinning about Angie is just a little bit too unbelievable. Just substitute. Thank you, Cassidy! Thank you! Oh, wait a minute. Let me give you the real cheer. You know what? I didn't even put on my... You know what? I knew I was missing something. Let me put on my earplugs. Thank you for subbing to our new channel, Cassidy. But yeah, getting back to the whole Angie Stone thing, they've got so much debauchery interwoven into this, you know, how she passed thing. It's ridiculous. This ain't a movie of the week. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the driver, he knew her. They were sleeping together, of course. Hey, honey. How you doing, girl? How you doing, love? Did you see our new channel we started? You got to go check it out, honey. I got to blow my nose. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on just a second. Me and my nose is having a fit here. I'm all discombobulated. And my head is caving in. Hold on. All right. Oh, we started a new channel, honey. Hi, Black. It's called Three Eras. The number 3, ERAS. 3 Eras. Hi, Jess. We gonna say, can you put it in the chat for me? Again, We're gonna put the channel in the link to the channel in the chat. We've been holding back on this, but we released it this morning. We're gonna get all the haze and the highs and the woos out. Matter of fact, enter the chat. Yes, we did last night. Yep. And I'm actually gonna clip that first part and make that our intro, just so we can have a short in there too. So Thea is gonna put. It won't send. It's fixed. Good, Black. I'll join as soon as I get the link. What is it about? 3 generations of women talking shit. That's what the channel's about. 3 generations of women talking shit. I'm sure somebody will want to watch that. Okay, there it is. Can you guys click on that link? Is it clickable? I don't know if it would be a good idea. You better join, Black, because you can talk shit with us. You better join us. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you. I think you guys will enjoy it. If you watch the video, you'll see what we talked about. We appreciate you guys. Share it. Share the video. Get it out there. Yeah, where's Mama Cricket at? Yeah, we got to get some traction under that video. Y'all will be dying laughing again. Yes. Anytime Black is in the room, we're gonna definitely be dying laughing. Let me run out to my truck and grab another pack of smokes. Okay. You don't want one. You don't want one of mine. Here you go. Oh, I can't. Okay. Never mind. She's there today is our anniversary. Okay. Cool. And you know what, Jess? What I was thinking is that every now and again we can have a guest on the panel. Yes, Black and Faye had an awesome discussion about Yellowstone the other night. Yes, it's menthol. This is menthol. So yeah, that would be wonderful to have a guest come in on the panel and talk with us. 3 ears talking shit. Yes, happy anniversary to you guys. That is wonderful. How many years do you know, honey? If they may not even be in the room at the moment. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. That came from a cartoon. I don't remember which one. 5, okay. 5 years. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Yes. And with that said, we're gonna break out our dancing emojis for dance time. Let's get our emojis ready. Y'all got your dance emojis? Okay. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Happy anniversary! Yes. There's that robot. And Boogie. These emojis kill me. Faye, she has to integrate too. Happy anniversary, Black and MC. Thanks for telling us, and thank you. Yes, thank you, honey, for telling us, because they probably would have forgot. Now, let's get this party started. Yeah. Okay, she's soaking her bones. I don't blame her there. I do not blame her there. So yeah, I think we were talking about the Diddy debacle and all the shenanigans that people are confessing to. I mean, for those documents to suddenly come to the surface, I can't imagine him while he's in jail being able to. Yeah, he did it, Black. He did it and did a whole lot of other did it. Diddler. The diddler did it. Damn dog Diddy. But yeah, he's got way too much power. He reminds me of that scene in Malcolm X when Nation of Islam went to go and check out one of their brothers. You all really think Diddy did all that? Oh, absolutely. We talking about 30 years ago. Since he's been doing stuff like that for 30 plus years. And they've been talking about it for years, but no one ever really paid any mind. Look how they said all that about Cosby. Yeah, Cosby was a hot mess too. But you know why they came down on Cosby? Cosby wanted to buy what, NBC? When is his court date? And will that story be included? This worse than the OJ case? Absolutely. His case is next month. Starts in May. Unfortunately, it's a federal case, and we can't watch it on TV. Look how they did R. Kelly. Absolutely. They took R. Kelly. They put R. Kelly in jail not only because he was doing that to them girls, but they wanted his catalog. Yeah, Cosby wanted to buy NBC, and they didn't want him to own no NBC. Same thing with Michael Jackson. He wanted his catalog, some of his catalog back. It's a mess. Prince, he had been fighting the industry for years. I feel that they just trying to bring black men down. Why wait so long to tell? Well, the thing about that, I don't think it's a black thing, babe. And trust me, I'm as pro-black as we could get. I was raised in a black family. I've seen what they do to black men. But when you've got that kind of power and you've got dirt on people, they don't want their dirt exposed. See, he took great lengths to get one-ups on people. We need to get you more stickers. You want me to make you some custom pics for Sticker Fan? Absolutely. I don't know how to do that. Help me. I would love it. When are the gonna have a documentary on with Cosby? It's all crazy to me, Auntie, and sad. It really is. But okay, so honey, how old are you? How old are you? Just out of curiosity. Black be getting down, huh? I'm dirty enough. I'm a gardener. Okay, so you're 49. You're a little bit younger than me. So you might remember a lot of the stuff that was going on, but you were little. You were a kid at the time. Not little, but teenagerish. Okay, 50 this year. Um, when you think about what your age was at the epitome of Diddy's career, when he started, when he had Biggie, when Tupac and Biggie had their beef going on. About how old were you at that time? Around what, teenager-ish? Like a teenager? Back then, as a teenager, kids wasn't thinking about all that power going on. They were okay, so you was about 14 years old. Think about what what interested you in the music industry at that particular time. Back then, the big deal was the beef between Tupac and Biggie, um, Ja Rule and his beef. I mean, all these different beefs that they had in hip hop. There wasn't any. There was no knowledge. I know OG deleted that woman. He paid all them people. Yes, yeah. So much dirt went on behind the scenes, but he made it a point to get dirt on everybody. If you remember, he had cameras in every room of that home. So is it like they pay people off? They pay people off, or they delete them. They threaten them. Look how many people died of pneumonia. Yes, Disney was. As a matter of fact, one of the biggest whoremongers, one of the biggest, richest whoremongers was Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner, who owned Playboy magazine. All he did all day, every day, was have women traipsing in and out, and all the celebrities would come to his house, and Lord knows what they were doing. Yes, Nickelodeon too. That was a mess. But did you guys know that the neighborhood that Hugh Hefner lived in, all those other homes in that neighborhood had tunnels that led straight to his house? They talk about it now, but they didn't talk about it back then. Yep, he was a scrapbooker. He's no, I can't imagine, but he was the biggest hoe monger that they had out there. Money shuts people up. That or the threat of deletion of your life. That'll shut you up too. Just like the case that we were talking about earlier about this guy that's basically he was framed by all of these different players that were paid by Diddy to do. Police officers, prosecuting attorney. Um, Hugh died with ass in his face. He's ass all in his face. But Diddy had so much power that he was able to pay off judges. I went back and forth with someone talking about COVID yesterday in Papa Trucker's live and endorsing Oh, endorsing Biden. I'm sorry, but they didn't. When the fires happened in Hawaii and all the kids disappeared. Okay, Black. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. It went from COVID to Papa Truckers to endorsing Biden. I'm sorry, but they didn't. But they didn't. Or when the fires happened in Hawaii. Yeah, them fires were jacked up. It's very familiar to the LA fires and all them kids disappearing. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt going on out there that we don't even know about. That's why they call it Holly Weird. Yeah, I believe that, honey. Okay, cool, Black. Yeah, because I think I lost some of it in translation. Yes, so they can build more rich areas. Okay, Black. My spell check sucks. But yeah, look, these people with all that money, they go to great lengths to get what they want. And I mean, hell, truth be told, Elon Musk is running the country more than Trump right now. And shove the poor out of there. Yep. Burn them out of there. They burned them out. They didn't care if your house, if you were a celebrity and you owned a home there, they want that property. And they want it for as little money as possible. So the best way to obtain a large portion of land is to burn it all down and do like Oprah did and go to Maui and buy up all that property, buy all that land. Oh, you gotta go. I'm sorry. Well, you try to make it back, and if you can't, I'll see you. Probably I'll see you in Black's line, live. Love you, honey bunny. Go check out the video. We gonna have you as a guest one night. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I'll be here. I may not be on live, but I'll be here. And then her and The Rock ask for money, and in reality, they both use that money for themselves. Absolutely, absolutely. You know that. You know, pimping ain't easy, Black. It's hard out there for a pimp. Pimping ain't easy. They make it look easy though, but it ain't easy. Oprah sat up there and gave them big old sob stories and attacked Russell Simmons for his debauchery back in the day, and when he called her on the carpet about it, about this documentary that she was setting up, all of a sudden she pulled out. So what does that tell me? He got dirt on her because they have dirt on each other. You just got to call them on it. But yeah, I mean, when you think about it, how many people do you know in the industry that became a billionaire off of a talk show? I'll wait. Nobody. She didn't become no billionaire off of the Oprah Winfrey show or even making movies for that matter. They weren't, her movies were not all that spectacular. I mean, yeah, she acted in The Color Purple, okay, but it did put her in billionaire status. David Letterman. Now, if anybody should be a billionaire from being a talk show host, it would be David Letterman. But he's not a billionaire either. But she's a billionaire. I wonder how she made her money. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And she's not the nicest person that people would like people to believe. Shoot, Johnny Carson wasn't even a billionaire. And look how long he was on the Tonight Show. Jay Leno. He's not a billionaire. But Oprah just happens to be a billionaire. I'm trying to put two and two together and it's not adding up. It just means four, not billions. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. Yes, you got that right, Boogie. She's in that secret society. Just like Diddy's in that secret society. They doing some real demonic stuff up in there, allegedly. They can have it all. See, I was through with Oprah when, check it, she interviewed Michael Jackson. Sure did, didn't she? But now she can cozy up to Weinstein. And that other dude, her so-called spiritual advisor, who was a PDF file. But she want to attack Michael. She want to attack, what's his name? R. Kelly. She want to attack, oh yeah. Gail tried her darndest. Robert, sit down, please. Robert, sit down. No, Heifer, you sit down. You guys are so busy trying to take down these black men that you totally disregard the white guys that you are hanging tough with that are doing just as much, if not more. Yeah, Robert. Nope. Even Jeff, the one that supposedly offed himself. Yes, she dogged Cosby, and Cosby is one of the biggest supporters of her in the beginning than anybody else. She dogged him out, but she went after Russell Simmons too. She went after 50 Cent. She started showing her true colors, who she'll go after. She'll go after that. But them other ones, she don't go after them. Because she might need them later. Matter of fact, those are the ones that put her in the billionaire status. She's not going to step on them toes. Those are the ones she and Gail try to break down the black man. Yeah. You know what? She need to just shut up and come on out and just say Gail is her husband. I mean, come on now. Oprah, Gail, y'all ain't fooling nobody. We know you fucking. Let's get real. Ain't no best friend that much of a best friend that you gonna leave that fine ass man at home. I mean, Jay-Z, she never tried to break him down. Secret society. Exactly. But it's not even about so much the color. It's one thing when you notice that she goes after a certain demographic, but what's more noticeable is the demographic that she avoids going after. Black said, I'm here just listening. Okay. She'll stand behind the ones that will keep her in billionaire status. You follow me? See, Jay-Z is not going to keep her in billionaire status. Cosby is not going to keep her in billionaire status. See, because they're trying to stay in billionaire status themselves. They're not going to jeopardize their billions to keep her billioned up. If you see what I'm saying. But Weinstein, Jeff Epstein, when he was alive, and that other PDF file. I can't remember what his name is. He's over there in another country somewhere. She's hanging tough with them. She hung tough with them. Didn't have one bad thing to say about them because those are the people that kept her rich. They keep her rich because they part of that secret society. But she will never be in good with the Jay-Z's. Yes, she is a big disappointment. You know what disappointed me about her? I knew I peeped Oprah's whole card. Bill Gates is one of the worst. Yes, he's buying up all the land in rural America, making it so hard for farmers to compete. You're right. I need to find me a billionaire so I can do giveaways on my channel. I hear you, Black. I'll be first in line. Ain't that the truth? Hey, he telling the truth. Ain't nothing wrong with the truth. But I'm gonna tell you what made me peep Oprah's whole card. Cause she's straight up hoe. She's straight up hoe. She may not be selling the punani, but she's selling something else that's more valuable. And that's her integrity. Okay? When she got her show way back in the day, in the 80s, when Robert, oh my God, my nephew's in the house. My nephew's in the house. Robbie's in the house. Okay, you guys, Robert Manaway Jr. is my nephew. Say hello to my nephew. How you doing, sweetie? You done caught my live. You caught my live. Yeah, she's a hoe. She a hoe. I think she did something with Quincy Jones. She probably did. But see, Oprah don't roll like that. I lost respect for Oprah when she first started her show. And she would often talk about God. But then as the demographics of her show began to shift and her content started appealing more to white America, we'll put it like that. That's when she started shunning the mention of God. And if you turn your look, I don't care how much money you got. If you don't know who your Redeemer is, you are messed up. You can keep all that money and take it to hell with you. Quincy was another shady person. I think he died because of Diddy stress. Diddy stress. Yeah, but you know what? I love my sweeties. Hey, sweeties, how you doing, sweetie? You know what? I keep forgetting. I got to use my box, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I'm sluffing. I'm sluffing. I gotta clap when you come in the room. she's left Rosie. Hey, gorgeous people. Oh yes. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Honestly, we tearing down Oprah, and she needs to be towed down because she's a hoedown. You ain't gonna tell me that her and Gail ain't crack snacking. Yeah, Rosie left and went to Europe. Okay, I'm reading backwards. What's her name? Rosie left, and Ellen left. But see, Oprah need to just tell the truth, shame the devil, And her and Gail need to just come out that doggone closet. Yeah, come on out that doggone closet and let everybody know that you guys is doing the snappy nappy dugout. You guys is scissoring each other. You got a fine man at home, but you running the streets with Gail. Gail got the same stuff as you. You got that fine man at home, but you'd rather run the streets with Gail. So, which leads me to my joke. What's the difference between a Ritz and a LB? The difference between Stedman's, he's too, he that way too. Oh, Stedman, he's still fine, for an older man. But the difference between a Ritz and an LB, one is a snack cracker, and the other is a crack snacker. Undercover. Stedman is an undercover. Oh my goodness. He's a beard. That's what they call him, a beard. Yeah, he's a beard. But Gail is her man. No, actually Gail is her woman. Oprah's the man. Yeah. I shouldn't talk like that about Oprah. I just don't like Oprah. I really don't. I don't like Oprah as far as I can throw her, but because she turned her back on God publicly, and that bothers me. So her and her snappy nappy dugout can take two seats with Gail, and they can go do whatever they do behind closed doors. I don't care what they do. Oh my God, Black, 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 Black. Did you get them jokes I sent you? I hope Mama Cricket showed them to you. There was some classics in there. Never heard that one before. The snappy what? Snappy nappy dugout. Okay, I guess I better stop talking about Oprah before YouTube shadow bans me or something. Yeah, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I've been working on the show. Oh my God, Black, you've got to go see it. Auntie, do you like Forrest Frank music? I found him and it's so fun. I've never heard of that, sweetheart. Lighting it up, they. I've never heard of Forrest Frank. I will definitely look into it though. Not literally look into him, but I'll pull him up in this. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. But Black, you gotta watch that video. I thought of you immediately when I saw that video. Those sounded like some Black Lion jokes. Oh, he, he's so good. He's Christian, but pop music. Oh, Christian. Okay. They smacking clam snouts to make pearls, but but all they got was the sound of plungers. They smacking clams, Okay, you have to explain that one to me. Was that a joke? I'm trying to understand black. Auntie doesn't understand what you're talking about, sir. Oh, but let me get a spot of tea. Yes. They smacking clams. Maybe if I get drunk, I can read it. Maybe if I take a hit of this Kavasi. Same thing I said, but rednectified. Oh, I better not do this on camera. Shame on me. YouTube would definitely get on my butt about that. Yes. Ooh. I got my spot of tea. Yes, there's a lot of spot here. A lot of spot. And this one has the middle finger, but I'll use the pinky finger. How's that? Pinky's out. Maybe if I get drunk, I can read that. I'm just saying. Sometimes you need a little boost. Gotta have a little boost to get to reading what you need to read. Is that a lesbian? Yes, it was a LB joke, sweeties. It was an LB joke. Okay, Siri, I don't need your input. Shut up. Siri's talking to me. Don't pay him no mind. Yeah, the difference between a Ritz and an LB is one is a snack cracker and the other is a crack snacker. That's why it made that an LB joke. Was it not funny? Love, my sweeties, did you not like my joke? Please tell me if you liked it or not, because if it offended you, I would definitely not want to say anything like that again to offend you. You get it now? There was a joke. Oh my God, Black. You gotta go look at that video. But I will share some here with you because I have them right here. Okie dokie. My son generously sent these to me. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah. Let me turn up the volume.
Hey Mom, what's a reverse exorcism? It's when the demon tells the priest to get out of the child.
Oh my God.
Can you guys hear?
What does a 14-year-old pregnant girl and her fetus have in common? They're both thinking Mom's gonna kill me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, Brian.
What's the difference between a priest and Woody from Toy Story?
I have no idea, but I bet it's awful.
Woody goes limp when a child walks in the room.
Oh my God.
Yes.
A man walks into the library and says to the librarian, "I'm looking for the book for men with small penises."
Oh, gosh.
She looks on the computer and says, "I don't know if it's in yet." He says, "Yeah, that's the one."
Oh my God, Brian.
Hey, Mom. A blind man goes to a restaurant and sits down. And the waiter says, "Would you like me to read you the menu?" And the blind man says, "No, just bring me a fork and I'll sniff it and I'll decide." So the guy brings out a fork, he sniffs it, goes, "Oh, lasagna, I'll take the lasagna." He goes, "Oh, that's great." So the next day the blind man comes in again and sits down and he says, "Just bring me a fork so I can sniff it and I'll let you know if I want it." So the waiter thinks he's funny. He gives the fork to Brenda, who shoves it down her pants and rubs her you-know-what with it.
Oh.
Brings it out, hands it to the blind man. The blind man smells it and goes, "I didn't know Brenda worked here." Hey, Mom. One day, this boy comes walking down the road and he's got duct tape. And the old man says, "What are you going to go do with that?" He goes, "I'm going to go catch some ducks." And the old man said, "That's not how it works." A little later, the boy walks by with a whole bunch of ducks. The next day, the boy walks by with chicken wire. And the man goes, "What are you going to do with that?" He goes, "I'm going to catch chickens." He says, "That's not how it works." Well, the little boy walks by a little later and he's got a whole bunch of chickens. The next time the little boy walks by with pussy willows, the man jumps up and runs with him. Hey, Mom.
Yes.
What starts with F and ends with UCK?
Well, what the hell do you think it is?
What is it?
Chuck, only with an F.
Or fire truck. Hey, Mom. What do a gynecologist and a pizza delivery man have in common?
I don't know.
They both can scrape the cheese off the box for a nice snack.
No, Brian, no.
Hey, Mom. My Christian friend said it's wrong for two gay men to have sex in their eyes. I said, yeah, they do it in their butt. What's worse than two lesbians running with scissors? Lesbians scissoring with the runs. What do you call a gay man driving a bus?
I don't know.
By his name, you homophobe.
Oh.
Hey, Mom. What do you call a tent full of lesbians?
I don't know.
Finger hut.
Oh my God, Brian.
Hey, Mom. Why does the Avon lady walk funny? Because her lipstick.
Oh my God. Auntie, I got one for you. Did you know if you acted like you're dumping salt in your mouth, you taste salt? I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but, huh? Auntie, I got one for you. Did you know if you acted like you're dumping salt in your mouth, you taste salt? Okay, you got to explain that one to me too. Let me get my bottle out because I'm not having a whole lot of success understanding. Okay. If I act like it, it tricks your brain. If I act like I'm dumping salt in my mouth, you taste salt. Hi, Stoner. Okay, that one went like way over, like to the left. You tried it. I didn't do it. I didn't have any salt. But it went way over my head that way. Ooh. Ooh, it did? Did it really? Yeah, like pretend you're pinching salt. Okay. I'd rather eat some chips. And at least then I would be able to identify. But did you like them jokes? Black, tell me. You know, you got to admit they're good. You got to admit they're good. They tricked you. Oh, I guess I fell for it too. Oh God, now I want some chips. Hold on. Now here's the real salt. What they say, the salt of the earth? Nope, the salt of the Lays. Yes, 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 yes. Good old Lay's plain potato chips. That's salty. I think I'm gonna eat this oatmeal raisin cookie too. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, it fell apart. Mm, mm, mm. No. No, I saw, wait. No, I saw a woman get pranked by her husband do that, and she looked like she was deep routing. mm. The best part, the husband looked at her after and said, "Do it like that every time now." Oh, I got you, Thay. Yeah, she was hiding her potential. It looked like ball tickling. Oh, love, my sweeties, I tell you the truth, you are so funny. Tickling the balls. Yes, 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 tickling the balls. Man, them jokes was funny as hell. Did I tell y'all what I did to Mama on our last anniversary? No, you did not. Oh my goodness. Should I clench up? I should go pee first. I look like Gail. Oh my God. You gonna make me choke on this cookie. It was a joke, but she threw a plate at me. Oh, Mama don't play. She said, "Don't play with me, boy." Oh my God, that's funny. I love my sweetie said I look like Gail and Oprah or something. Mm, mm, mm. That is hilarious. But we're all entitled to our cup of tea. It was a joke, okay? I got her cookies and took a piece of my hair. Oh God. And put it on the cookie and asked if she would still eat it if she said, and she said, "Hell no." I said, "Exactly," and walked away. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Have y'all ever watched that show Jackass? That sounded just like a jackass joke from the show Jackass. I watched one episode of Jackass where they were pulling pranks on each other, and they had this one guy. He was He was dressed up like he was from Arabia or something. And poor Play didn't survive. Mama Cricket said he's a jackass. Look, on that show Jackass, they pulled a prank on one of the guys, had him dressed up like somebody from Saudi Arabia with the, all that stuff on. Yeah, she came in hot. And when they were applying his makeup and stuff, what they didn't disclose to him is that they went in the back and shaved their pubic hairs off. All of them. They were shaving off their own pubic hairs and brought them out as part of the costume and had, had him with the goatee, the mustache, and he played this role as a Saudi Arabian prince of some kind. It was a skit or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. But they revealed to him, did you see that, Mama Cricket? Oh my God. The whole time I was like, some of the hairs had little white bits in it. Oh, I about threw up too. Man, can you imagine somebody tell you, oh, by the way, all that stuff that I just glued to your face, those are my pubes. I mean, oh God, crabs, toilet paper, ooh, fungus. Oh God, cheese, you name it. Oh my God, he had a fit. Y'all remember when they tight roped across the gator pit and a gator bit one of them on the ass? I didn't see that one. Ooh, I didn't see that one. I love watching Jackass because they are truly jackasses. Mm, mm, mm. I think I'm going to go find it tonight and watch some. I need a good laugh. That wasn't it, Steve-O. Yes, I remember that wasn't it, Steve-O. Yeah, Steve-O is crazy. My favorite one is the little man. That's my favorite one. He about this big. That's all. They put that man through hell. Wait, did he die? Wait, Steve-O, wait. Did somebody die? Was it the short man or was it Steve-O? Hey, Auntie, why the blind guy get smacked in the bar? I don't know, Black. Why? he was he was filling her up with his stick. Okay, I thought Steve-O died, but now I think maybe Little Man died. Oh. Either one, that's still heartbreaking. I like them both. Mm. It was Bam. That's the little dude. Bam. Was that his name? I just called him Little Dude. Wow. He was funny as hell. Especially when yes, it was, okay, so he used to crack me up when he would be running in his underwear. Because he was just so short. He looked like a little toddler. Mmm. Margira. Margira. Bam Margira. Wow. Well, rest in peace, little man. I loved you to pieces. Ryan Hurst died too? What? I loved Impractical Jokers. Wow, Ryan Hurst died. I used to love that show. I used to watch that hours at a time. And then there was another show, Ridiculousness. Me and my grandson used to watch that day in, day out when he was little. My oldest grandson. He's 18 now. I love Impractical Jokers. We have an Australian version called Inspired Unemployed. Jackals is the one with Steve-O. Yeah. Wow. People checking out left and right, aren't they? Yeah, Ridiculousness is hilarious to me. My favorite Impractical Jokers character is Sal. Now, Sal is the one who don't like cats, right? I think I know which one Sal is. I don't really pay attention to their names, but I know who they are. The bald-headed kind of duo, partially bald. He's funny too, but I like the other guy. I introduced my older kids to Ridiculousness, and they lost it. Kids love that stuff. All right, Auntie M. Much love to you and the chat. But holy crap, I'm late. Everyone like the live and share and subscribe. Why, thank you for stopping by, Black Lion. I truly appreciate your stopping by. You and the missus. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Go check out our latest video for our latest channel, y'all. I think they put it in the chat, so 3 eras. Check it out. Subscribe, scrub slide. I can't even talk straight. Like, share, and subscribe. And you know what? I'm pretty much going to dip out right behind you. I'm so glad you do that. Ha 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 ha. But you know it has to have a certain flavor about it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and I'll put the pinky up as well. You have a wonderful evening, Black. Love you, Auntie. Hope to see you a little later on the live. Always love seeing you in Black's chat. Definitely. I will definitely be in Black's chat. Most definitely. My eyes beginning to twerk. So you know what that means. Absolutely. Look, I'm right behind you. And I'm not Harlem shaking either. I'm just I'm crip walking. Y'all, thank y'all so much for coming by tonight. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Because I'm batty like that. Yes, crip walking. But you guys have a wonderful evening. I don't have a little saying like Black does, so I'll just go peace.